Welcome one, welcome all, everyone, to the Gloom Talk podcast. I'm Syns, Cineverse. You can call me Sin. My main man Wolfer with me, and we have a special
Hello.
and we have a special guest. I want to introduce herself. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Dramatix. You can find me on twitch.tv/Dramatix, and I mainly just stream. Just another gamer.
All right, and we're also joined by. Go ahead, Royal.
Oh, what's up? What's up? It's Royal. You guys already know. I was in the last one, so I'm ready to get down to the convos. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Welcome back. Welcome back. Glad to have you on. And also have a new guest as well, Dramatix. How are we all doing today?
Good, man. I'm good. How y'all doing?
That's good. Just grinding as usual.
Just another day in the office, right?
Yes, sir.
Get into it all night.
I'm ready for my 3-day weekend.
No sleep type shit. Like Shrine.
He does not sleep at all.
He naps.
Oh, for real?
He naps. He naps. We talked about this. No sleeping, just napping.
Just napping. That sounds good. Oh, man.
Oh.
No, well, firstly, I guess we'll just start off with Dramatix. So just to the viewers and stuff, who are you, man? And how did you kind of get into Wayfinder? And what made you pick up streaming firstly, like Wayfinder as well?
Honestly, bro, I'm just a no life gamer. I just found myself a couple of years ago saying, you know what, I'm tired of going outside. I'm gonna just game every single day and going forward.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm putting so many hours in, and people are wondering where I'm at. Why you're not at the functions and shit? So I'm like, you know what? Why not stream it? You can find me here. You can literally just tune in, and that's where I'll be. I'm not at Thanksgiving because I'm there.
Yeah.
It's an event right now. I gotta grind for it.
Fair enough. Well, what games have you streamed? Like, I'm sure Wayfinder wasn't the first one then.
Shit, bro. I was on and off streaming for a long time, but I say I started streaming with a game called DCUO.
Right.
It's like a superhero MMO, kind of.
Oh yeah.
It was really pay to win. I'm not even gonna lie, it was super pay to win. But I was like, it had like the intro, like the very beginning part of it. You had like a story mission campaign that everyone could do, and I pretty much just made my stream just speed running that campaign every single night. It took me around like 6 hours to do it. So the stream would be around like 6 hours, and then stream would be around like 8 hours, and I'll do like a couple of extra hours just bullshitting, like creating the character or like fucking around with the end game and stuff, and that would more or less be the stream. To be honest
Fair
with
enough, right? No, that's fair. Well, and then how did you find about Wayfinder, and then like what made you do it like more consistently, I guess?
Okay, I wasn't streaming at the time when I found Wayfinder. It was a beta. I was watching. I was watching somebody stream. I forgot his name. Oh fuck! I'm sucked now. I don't remember his name. I was watching somebody stream on Warframe with a pretty decent Warframe streamer. Fuck. I want to remember his name so bad. But I was watching his stream, and he was watching a beta invite for Wayfinder, and I was like, that game looks sick as fuck. I was heavy into Warframe at the time, and I was like, this game reminds me so much of Warframe. I have to play it. I have to sign up for it. And I signed up for it. Didn't think I was going to get invited, but I did. It was like the week-long one they had in May or March, I think.
Yeah. Initial one. Yep.
I loved it. I put in 100 hours in that single week. I love that. I love that shit.
Yeah. Well, did you guys did the others get into betas? Betas, by the way, or just to check, like Royal and Sin?
No, I haven't. No, I didn't get into a beta. I heard about the game when early release came out on my console.
Yeah. Okay, fair. But yeah, sorry. Keep going. Drama.
Oh, but I mean, pretty much at the end of it, I was like, this game is sick. I'm gonna play this shit.
Yep.
I'm in. So I'm definitely gonna stream it because there's no telling how many hours I'm gonna end up putting into it. And you know, that's how she wrote. You know, I was a little upset when they didn't release the day they was going. They said they was going to, but and then a little bit more upset when the servers went down. But you know, that shit became my life. I don't know if anyone else could.
Well, how did you deal with all that initial stuff that we kind of had to, go through? Did that kind of put you off the game and stuff, or?
I mean, not really. A little bit, but I was already hooked from the beta, bro. I was like already addicted. They already had me. That's why I was mad. So I was more or less accepting it. You know what I mean? Like I slept during the queues. You know, I made food during the queues. Like I even ran Uber sometimes during the queues. You know what I'm saying? Like
oh wow, right? Yeah, there you go.
I
That's
was
insane.
doing things. So like I was just living my life through the queue, and that little 30 minutes, hour time I was able to get in was like everything. I would literally like get mad as fuck. Like there was multiple times I got like super
that's why like you're riding like I think we skipped past this, but you're doing an like you're like giving like driving Ubers while you're waiting to play Wayfinder back at home.
Pretty much, you know, because I was like, there's things I wanted to buy, and I was like, bro, it's either spend with the little stuff that you're saving or like make some little money real quick.
I mean, fair enough. I like
I
the
got
hustle.
5 hours to do nothing, you know what I mean? So I'm like, might as well do something.
No, that's awesome. That's a great story. And then like I guess now that you're streaming, like, are you like more of a casual side like player, or are you like wanting to do competitive stuff as well? Like, are you grinding out stuff?
I would love to be competitive in this game, man, but you need people. You need people. You need people to be competitive with. So, and I've been a solo gamer my whole time. So my mindset is like, if I can, I will. But at the same time, I'm gonna know my limits. I'm gonna be aware of my limits. So I'm gonna
Well,
keep
like it's
myself
interesting. You said you're a solo player. I think we asked Royal this last week, but how are you finding the solo like playing in Wayfinder? Because like that it wears you down, right? Like over time, like doing the same thing over and over again. Like how do you kind of?
I'm the wrong person to ask because I love punishment.
Oh dear God!
I would have no problem banging my head at the table if I know if there's a way out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If
No,
I'm
that's
having fun with the activity enough, I have no problem with like failing. So it was
Well, I mean, it's not really failing. It's just like luck, right? Like you get that drop or you don't get the drop, and then you just run it
It's
again.
all training. It's all training. That's all it is. It's straight training.
Yeah, exactly.
So like I feel like I really do feel like if you're a solo gamer, like if you're like me and you're a solo gamer, you go into these games by yourself and you have no problem getting to the high tier, getting to the high end game by yourself, then you're gonna like Wayfinder just because it makes that grind easy to accept. Like the grind is really too easy to accept in this game. That's why I feel like it's real easy to get into a flow, real easy to like accept the fact that you're not always gonna get it. And when you do get it though, you're hype. It's just cool as fuck. You're like, oh my god, that shit actually fucking dropped. I can't believe it. We're doing it again because I might get another one.
I might get another one. Exactly. I might get another one.
Do you feel the same way, Royal, or do you have like any differing thoughts
about like solo play?
Yeah, and then like the whole grinding.
I mean, like I said last time, you know, I'll usually just hop on doing solo play, and then if someone asks to join, you know, it's cool. But you know, I can usually just sit here and play solo. That's how I started out the game, and like you know, I got a lot of grind in before I started streaming it. So I was just sitting there playing solo the whole time, watching other people stream it.
Yeah, for sure. No,
It
that's
becomes
fair.
a bad habit though, for real. When you get people that want to play and it's like you in this mindset with like I was already doing it myself. Like I'm gonna bring you in though. Fuck it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're coming in and then you make my runs harder because it's another person. It's like, oh, why?
It's like, why did I accept it? But fuck it, he's friend. He's cool. He's game. We're gonna do this.
Exactly. Yeah, he's a
We're
friend.
we're gonna make this the new gameplay.
Yeah, I like this person. Exactly. No, it sounds good. Well, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed the little intro with who Dramatix and stuff. Well, I guess we'll get into like what's kind of been happening with Wayfinder throughout the week, and then the new little updates and stuff. But initially, like, I just wanted to quickly like touch on. Well, it's like, well, today was meant to be the last day of the event tied little content update, but well, I mean, I was going to ask if you guys had any final like closing thoughts, but they extended it till the 19th of Jan now. So, I mean, maybe we could just do a minute or two like final thoughts or something, because I'm pretty sure everyone's here kind of finished the event and stuff. So, I mean, yeah. What did you guys think about it? Did you guys like the content that they kind of pushed out and stuff, or?
Honestly, the events to me, at least the first one, was a really good way to farm resources. I'm a little disappointed that I wasn't able to use this event the same way. Yeah, really good theme, really good idea. I really like the vision, but the execution wasn't where I needed it to be.
I will firstly just kind of say sorry, the event closes on the 16th, but the shop closes on the 19th. I just want to clarify. But I just want to say so wait, you weren't happy with the execution, you were saying drama.
Yeah, I wanted more from it. I wanted, like I said, for me, the upside for it with someone like me who plays the game a lot, it was the upside to it is I can farm resources from it. This was a real good way to get imbuements, real good way to possibly get fragments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like when they said they were going to throw in echoes and stuff like that, I was like, okay, so they adding to the stuff that you can farm from this. It's going to be good. Then I got it and I was like, I mean, can I get stuff? Sure. Is it what I was expecting? Not really.
Yeah.
Because I'm still choosing the other stuff to farm over that just because I get more from it, not just the basics.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. It was definitely like I just wish like the monsters were a bit different inside the event. Because like we've done like E-cores and like Frost E-cores, Icelanders and all that so many times in Hollowwoods and stuff, especially like for the last 6 months or so.
You didn't like the turtle though? I thought the turtle was cool.
The turtle was kind of cool.
You won't believe how like shocked I was to see like toads in Baldoom.
Right. Oh, it was so cool. It was real kind of cool when I saw that.
Especially when I hit the first one and it blew up. It's like, wait, what?
Right.
They added an extra vibe to it, right?
But yeah, for real, I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think they need to keep on adding more stuff like that. But I thought it was a bummer as well that we only got like a reskin on the turtle guy. I think we should have got more in there. And like maybe like a reskin of the environment. Because when they leaked Sinja, like her rework, it looked like she was in like a whole different place. And I thought maybe that was going to be the place where the event was going to be. But I was wrong.
No. Yeah. It did feel a little bit underwhelming. I definitely do agree. I kind of wish the shop was a bit of a letdown to me, to be honest, because there's just so much. There was so many things, but they're so useless. I think, especially with like what the housing capacity is right now. Like I can barely fit all my artifacts and like the fountain just by itself, and then to have all this useless stuff in my inventory. Which, let's be honest, I'm never going to put 10 10 lights and stuff on in my house. Like that's just not happening. So it's just like, why am I farming for it kind of thing? So like
the ice cubes are sick.
The ice cubes are sick.
Checkerboard my floor with those.
Yeah.
Cubes.
I think there's like probably like 6 or 7 things in the shop that I was like what was worthwhile, and obviously you do that, but then it's just like you have like 30-40 other things which, like, to be honest, I don't think I'll ever see in my house. So yeah, I don't know, like I just wish they made it, I think, a few more things more expensive but a bit more cool looking, or more cosmetic stuff for Wayfinders. I think that might have so I think it was just like
was fire though. The emote, I love the emote.
Yeah, I do love the emotes. That snow angel and like, or the other like the spider loves it, all that. Yeah, all that stuff.
You don't
was
have
cool.
too many looping emotes. I swear that's the only other one except for the ass shaking one.
They made
question Snarf about, like, why that one?
They made the breakdancing one where you spin in. That one's infinite.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the dancey one. I forgot what it was called, but it's infinite now.
No, cool. That's
which one?
The one where like you're dancing, like I forgot. It's like the one that like has like a little cool.
Or something.
It's like a
spin to the end.
Yeah, a little spin and shit. Yeah, that one's infinite now.
You're telling me something right now. I'm logging in. Hold on. That's legit the one I want.
Oh yeah, you didn't get it, or?
No, I asked him. I remember the first time he came to stream, and I asked him, like, I want this one to be looping, and you're telling me it's looping. I need to.
I did.
Promise you.
It wasn't in the shop, but like it was like in the main shop where you can find the emote where you can like throw snowballs at each other. I thought that was pretty cool, but
oh yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, I got that one. I was like, I got to put like a little bit into it, but like, yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool one. I'd mind paying for that one, but yeah. So I mean, I guess like Syn, do you have any thoughts on it or same remarks?
Yeah, I feel the same as everyone. It was lackluster. It was fun, but it was lackluster.
It was like 2-3 days worth of fun, and then it's kind of like you're just taking up space in Skylight kind
Exactly.
of thing.
It's like now I have
Yeah.
a reason to teleport to the top instead of just teleporting out.
To the bottom, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I think so. And then it's just kind of like you do that event, and then it's just back to the grind of whatever you kind of need to do with your Wayfinder.
Exactly. I mean,
No, that's
I
the
love
cook
the theme
master was
though.
nice. The cook master was
yeah.
nice. That was a nice direction.
That
I only saw him
honestly, that
once.
quest was really good. I really enjoyed Cookmaster. Yeah,
It was. The voices they added to it were real. I felt like they
Mhm.
yeah,
added more people to the world right there. It's a little bit different.
yeah.
But see,
Exactly.
like, I had a question, right? Because when we did that whole thing, when the job, well, I take that back. This is more about the jobs. When you do
Yeah.
the jobs things, right? It says something about the caravans leaving and going somewhere. So where the hell they going?
Good question.
Where
I
are they going?
Yeah, where are they going? I don't read too much. I just press skip, skip,
Well,
skip, skip.
I just tell
So
you, the reason we went up there to
You'll see.
kill the bears is because the
yeah,
bears were messing with the caravans and the
Caravans.
other
Yeah,
people were busy. So if
Oh,
the
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
it
caravans are
was.
traveling through there, where are they going?
Is it for supplies? Because like, don't they
Maybe
like
like
get the
yeah.
supplies delivered to
Yeah,
Skylight?
exactly. So if we getting supplies delivered, where are they coming from?
Mm-hmm. Very true.
Mhm. That's true. Well, like maybe like near the foundry and stuff. Like the guards there. I don't know. Like they source like supplies or some shit, and
No, no,
then
no. He specifically says the caravans that bring us the much needed supplies come through that area. And the bears are
yeah,
getting too rowdy, so you need to go
yeah,
kill some of
to
them
kill them.
off
Yeah.
so they can travel through there freely. They're not talking about the dude who live out there near the last teleport. They said
Yeah.
caravans with an S.
Well, I mean, if you guys know in the comments, let us know because I have no idea. But I mean, this is a good segue because talking about roadmaps. I mean, we do have a bit of an updated roadmap, and then in part of that, like obviously as you're saying, there's new jobs available, and then talking about like the lack of content and stuff. Like this kind of maybe bridges the gap. How are you guys finding the jobs? Are you guys doing it? Like, is it worth it?
I have something to add. Aletta said they should rename jobs to something else just for semantics. Let me do my jobs after my real job. But I do have some things to add about like the new job
Yeah.
system. I feel
Yeah, we'll
like
take it away. Yeah.
all right. I feel like the weekly should actually feel weekly and not like a hourly, because I flew
Mm,
right through like all the quests and I would say like 3 or like 2, not even that, because I was like doing stuff in between.
yeah.
And I just feel like it didn't like take as long as it
Yep.
should. And
No,
then
100%.
also I feel like the rewards that you're getting from it was just pretty,
Pretty
weak
shit.
as yeah. Yeah. And then
Exactly.
Yeah.
after you grind for the little reward during the end of the week, you like
Yeah.
why do more dailies if you're just gonna keep on getting shit rewards
Yeah.
from the
No, no.
dailies?
No, no, exactly. This is,
Yeah, so
well, like I mean, like yeah, as you said, just on it's just too quick because like you only need to kill like 100 gloom or like 100 goblins or whatever. It really should be 1,000. Like at
Right.
least for the weekly side of things. Like I don't think like 100 you can do in an hour, as you said. And I think it's just like I mean, to be fair, I'm going to cut them a lot of slack because this is like probably the first time they're putting it out and they don't know how to gauge how like who the casual players are and who the more I guess like the more hardcore like consistent players are and stuff. So it's probably finding a balance, but I think at least for like the weekly, it needs to be like at least 1,000 monsters killed off like whatever kind or whatnot.
Mhm.
And then as you said, like the rewards as well have been prime like it's just so underwhelming. It's like why am I like taking an hour of like not like grinding for my Wayfinder? Like how is this going to benefit my main Wayfinder?
Exactly.
And
And
jobs is not the way to do it.
they
Mm.
said it would be a good source of memory frags, and from like Run Diary
Mm.
was saying to me, it was like 300 to like,
Mm.
come on, bro, what?
500.
That's
500. I
yeah,
got
It's
one for
exactly.
yeah,
500.
500. That's all it
That is
was.
the wackest
500.
thing I've seen. I'm not gonna
Like,
lie.
come
Yeah.
on, man.
So yeah, they really don't like to give us like loot, do they?
Because they know we'll sit there and just eat it up. At least I will.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. What about you, Drama? Have you like done
Mm.
the jobs and stuff? Like, what are you
It
thinking about it?
Very, very disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I understand it's a first draft, so I'm 100. I'm expecting changes, but right now, 500 memory fragments. That's a slap in the face. What am I doing with that?
I heard you were expecting 30K from the jobs.
Bro, that's what I am asking. That is what I am asking. And I'm standing on that hill, bro. This should be a legit way to farm memory fragments from these things. And I was expecting jobs to be at least help to that. And it's looking like not even.
It need to be a minimum 20K and then like extra levels of harder stuff to get higher.
Exactly.
Thank you. Someone else's. Thank you. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it needs to be a minimum bare 20K. And then after that, if you can, since you completed this now, if you do this, then you can get up to 30. And if you do this, you can get up to 45 or something like that. That's what it should be.
Me and Run been having a back and forth, and he brought up something that I think is kind of interesting. Like, I am also worried about the daily aspect that brings FOMO, like people missing out and stuff like that.
True.
So I kind of agree with him with the idea that you should just combine all of them into like 3 strong weeklies you can do throughout the week, and then you just get a fat source of resources from it. That way you don't really have the pressure of getting on every single day, and then people like us can still just get on, just knock it out and be done, move on to other stuff.
No, I completely agree. I really like that idea, and even like the rewards, I wouldn't even mind them like putting like you do all your like weekly quests, and it's obviously a lot harder, like maybe 1,000, like maybe 2,000 monsters killed per week of whatever, and then like it's like tier 1 is like a chest you open, and then you can pick like a vestige or like a character
choosing your rewards is the other thing that he was arguing about. He was like, I don't like it that they choose your reward. It should be something that you choose yourself.
You choose yourself, like whatever you need. Like it could just be like a gun part, like a weapon part, or like a character part or something. And then you just obviously like gloom shards, like whatever you need really, like maybe some spectra as well, because I obviously like that like runs out when you're ascending and all that.
I 100% believe that these small weapon caches, resonant caches, they get in there for XP, and then the memory fragments. I think those should be standard. If it's just going to be 500 and you're only going to give us like one small one and one small Wayfinder one, like make those standard and give us like some extra stuff with it.
I have like a big beef with the weapon caches right now, or like the experience scrolls, because it's doing no one any good. Like the consistent like or like quote unquote hardcore players have all their characters or like weapons at level 30, so no one is using those experience scrolls because they don't need to. Exactly, and like I can't use it because it's level capped at level 30, so there's like what's the point? And then all the newbies, like experience is already so good, like they don't really need to use it, and it's like basically recommended for new players to like actually play with your character or weapon right to get used to it and like kind of get good at the game. So I mean, I don't know, like it's just like it's a bit of a tricky situation because the scrolls aren't really doing anything for anyone in the game. Like I haven't heard anyone like be like, oh, like thank God I have scrolls, like I don't want to like.
I can see the value in it. It's something that I could just pull right now, and I could just level it all the way up to max, and I don't have to put any time in leveling it or money. That's great. I like that, and you're not going to sell it too, so you could feel some type of, you can feel a way about having a lot of them. It's just the fact that you take so much of them. Like, why? I have thousands of these. I swear, I'm using majority of my inventory just to level 1 weapon to 30. That's nuts.
That's why I haven't used them either, because like you just can grind and get XP faster than I feel like the scrolls are benefiting. Like I don't know,
exactly. It feels like a waste to use them. Why would I?
I mean, Tap has like I don't know if you guys can beat it. He has like 10,000 like Wayfinder scrolls.
Tab
it's
crazy.
There's no convincing him to use them. He's not gonna use that shit.
He's not using it. He's just like not worth
it. He was the one that told me to start farming for him, so I know he's pissed that he can't even use them.
Well, because like originally we were thinking when you awaken a character, it goes back to level 1, right? And we're like, okay, that makes sense where you're getting so many experience scrolls. But now you're just getting a star, right? Because I know they changed it last minute, which is fair enough. But it's like you still have like so many scrolls you gave us, and just sitting there. Like, what do you want to do with it?
Exactly. There's people asking like, "Oh, you can do that? How do you even do that?" And I'm like, "Oh, you didn't even know? That's crazy. They've been in this room."
Yeah, I mean, maybe they just have to sit in your inventory because they are saying they're going to increase the level caps soon, right? Like in the next roadmap or whatever, or next update.
Something like
So
that.
maybe like the experience is going to be really insane, and then like we're probably begging for these scrolls. But I mean,
An
I'm not too
airship
sure.
style soon.
Soon.
Soon. It is coming
But
to it.
I mean, yeah, talk about soon. So they've recently updated the roadmap. Obviously, in updating it, they released the jobs as we kind of talked about, and then a couple of other things around the horizon. I don't know if you heard about the new Armory system, like that's going to count towards progression yet. If you like peep
Yeah.
that or anything.
I've heard about it. I haven't seen too
Well, what
much
do you
of
guys
it.
think about it? Like, it's
I
like
have something to say about that because,
well, I
like,
mean, well, why don't
go
you
ahead.
like tell the viewers what it is, and then like let's hear your thoughts about it.
Okay, so the armory system is like where you get your weapons up to level 30. And I'm not sure if awakenings are counting into the armory, are they? Do any of you guys know?
I would assume so. I
Yeah,
would
Okay.
assume
right?
it's going to play a part in it in some way.
Right.
Yeah,
I hope
hopefully.
so. You know.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
But you know, and then you get, increases on base like what is it, damage stats and base stats
Yep.
or stuff like that.
Yep.
And that's basically what like the armory is. But my gripe about it is that we're only like when they do release it, we're only coming out with like level 20 armory when we have more than 20 weapons. So like I'm kind of confused.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Like,
a good
what
point.
about all the other weapons I awakened and got level 30?
I
Yeah,
think they're just trying to cap the power. I think they just noticed that they unleash the gates fully, will be killing things
Yeah.
like Borderlands style, one shot type
yeah.
shit. So
Well, I
But I
mean, like,
mean,
I think like Awakening might increase the levels to 35, and then like Armory should take us past that level. Is essentially like the speculation, if that kind of makes sense.
I mean, are they gonna have the echo fix with this as well? Because that's the other thing. The
Well, no.
overcapping is awesome.
Well, so the Echo Fits isn't. So I think the priorities right now is obviously Mythics is going to come out, and then the next plan is to get the new Highland map out with Grendel, and then it's raids. Those two can go in together, and then they're going to fix the Echo. So the Echo Fits, like I think, we're probably looking at 6 months to be honest. Like that's probably like priority number 4 or so. So
I see as a power captain. Gotta be a good way to power cap us.
Yeah, well, like it's interesting right now because like this is what kind of asked like the how you find farming for the echo question, because there's really no competitiveness still yet in Wayfinder. So it's like we can do all these cool builds and stuff, and then right now like the only real competitiveness is like what I see is like fastest like kills of bosses and stuff. Like that's the only really content I see. So I mean, like, is there like a meta? Like, would you guys say there's a meta for Wayfinder? Or?
I'll let you do it.
2Tap said only level 30 weapons, so not the awakenings count into the armory.
Oh, okay, cool. There you go. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's
that's like Frosty. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I had to add that.
I think they did that because we also supposed to be getting the arch type system. So I think that's where the rest of it's going to come from.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true because they have to combine the armory and then the arch type buffs together, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I genuinely don't know how they're going to do it, and I feel like it's going to change as well. Like, yeah.
I'm just hoping the arch type go play towards like the Royal Trinity and just go from that. That's what I'm hoping the arch type is. Let you zero into a specific type so that you can then use that in the strategy for whatever we're gonna face when it comes to the raid.
Yeah. No, that's are you guys like farming for like every single Wayfinder now, or like are you just really like just like knuckle down on one or two like primaries and secondaries essentially?
Coach Friend tells us that we have to farm for every Wayfinder. None gets left behind.
None gets left behind. There you go.
You never know what they're going to change. You never know what they're going to add. So it's better to have than to not have.
Well, yeah, I mean, like Senja is like basically the new like S tier, right? Right now, coming from like the bottom, like from the pits of hell. Like they've done like Senja to like a playable state. Like it's the revamp is insane.
Run won't believe that. He ain't going with that, but I believe
Oh,
it. I
really?
definitely see it.
I think yeah.
Have you talked to Run or Die about Senja?
No, I actually
Bro,
have not.
you should have a conversation with that man. That is hilarious. It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
He has been on that hate train from the very beginning, and he will die on that hill.
To be fair, I was very much on that hate train, and then I think after I seen a couple of people in the guild play Senja, I'm like, okay, I can't hate on this. Like she's genuinely good. Yeah. I mean, like, even her support is like really good. Like, I mean, I think still like there's no really good boss for her support and like a Ven and Sylar to shine with her yet, because it's just like the fight's just over really quickly, or like there's like a pause. I mean we talked a little bit about this last week, but yeah, I think like the rework, she's just a really good support character, I think, right now. But
I see her going the distance, definitely carrying the team.
Yeah,
but I'm not. I can't wait to see it though. That's the thing. We gotta see it.
Exactly.
Like, what does a long-term fight in this game look like exactly? What does a raid look like in this game? What are we gonna do?
True.
Exactly. I think once raids comes out, like that's when I think like the metas and all that, like all that will kind of be in place, like how to build your character and all that, right?
Yeah, I'm also worried about the pots and how we heal, because we got venomous and shit, but it's not like a sure way to heal yourself. You're gonna run out of pots eventually.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, well, that's a really good question. How do you guys find the healing in this game? Like right now, obviously, you have Ven, Winggrave, who can heal a little bit. Is that good enough? Like, do you want more healers or?
Definitely, yeah. I would like a Pacific type of healer,
right? Like
mainly heals.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
that would be like really good towards.
There's
like
a lot of people that would love that.
Trinity
like
builds.
So basically, like all the abilities are to do with healing, essentially. Like there's no like
supporting
an offensive
in some way.
It's like heal damage type. I mean, kind of like venomous, but more heal.
I know a lot of people who come in and just really specifically want to just support people. I just want to help. That's all I want to do.
Right.
I want to be able to play, but I just want to mainly just help.
Preacher man.
Fair enough. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, no, I mean, like,
it's
if you
kind of
guys
sad
are
that
like,
we can't give anyone that right now.
Yeah,
like
so like more
Senja.
like a bard healer type role. You mean?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind like a bard as a next Wayfinder probably. I can roll with that.
Cause some buffs around and some dot damage on the ground.
Yeah.
I'd rather a dancer. Have him salsa and merengue.
Oh, a dancer. That'd be sick.
Break dancing as a buff.
Oh yeah.
Ballroom dancing for a heel.
Yeah, like just whip out like a tango, like to he's like on one health. Yeah, let's do a little tango. Yeah,
that's season 6 right there. That's gonna be season 6 Wayfinder right there. A dancer.
Yeah, honestly, dancer. Oh man,
that'd be sick.
I mean, think about it. She'll do like the little belly dance thing too, because you see how Senja dressed.
Right.
They got the gypsies and the wanderers and the
Yeah.
The caravan, caravan girls look like that, don't they?
A little bit. I think I get what you mean. I see the vision now. It could be real. It could be like an actual party scene a little bit. Like I'm starting to think of like DJ from I forgot the other game now.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Wait, did we talk about how we're echo farming? We haven't done that.
Yeah, I think I cut it off with the awakening thing. My bad.
Oh no, that's fine. No, I was just saying where we're kind of at. Yeah, I mean, let's finish the thoughts. Like how we like building characters and stuff. Like keeping in mind that there is an overhaul with echoes coming, where it's just like only like one of each. For people who don't know, you can only slot.
At the moment, I would say that I'm just taking them as they come, and like if they do come, they come. But like I'm not really focusing any echoes at the moment. Like I got like my 2 characters, like Nis and Venomous, that like I'm kind of like focus building at the moment. And if I get like the certain echoes I need for them, then congrats. But right now it's just helper queue and whatever else they come out with, I guess.
Yeah, no,
Pretty much
that's
what
so
he's
fair.
saying. If I
Yeah.
get blessed, I get blessed. But I'm not getting
Mhm.
blessed.
Yep,
still
sounds
blues
about
and
right.
greens here.
If I have to see another green, my god, I think I paid my dues. I deserve one purple. Like,
Yeah, I'm at the point where I'm just deleting most of them now. Like
oh
on
yeah, of
site.
course. Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah,
have no greens or grays.
yeah.
You
Well, I
wish,
mean,
man.
how about you, Sin? Are you like thinking about competitive builds yet, or like you just trying to farm everything?
I was honestly just playing, but I've
Yeah,
been being blessed, and I've got a lot of purple, and I got a lot of blue.
it must be nice.
Okay,
So,
okay.
but I'm really
Yeah,
just
all
trying
right.
to awaken Senja, and then once I
Yeah.
do that, then Wingrave is next.
Okay, so you just kind of like just want to awaken all the characters and then build like the echoes like last probably.
Well, no, I've already leveled up everybody to 30. I want to awaken Senja and Wingrave, and then
Oh,
if
okay,
I
cool.
might
Yeah.
awaken somebody else, I don't know. But those the only two focuses right now.
Fair
Okay,
enough,
okay.
fair enough. Yeah, okay, cool. Well then, I mean, like, well, because obviously, like, 6 months is like probably like when we'll actually see raids and like this all new ecosystem. So before then, like, I guess what kind of like social or like competitive like like events would you like want to see from Wayfinder?
I would like them to bring like a horde. You know what I'm saying? Something
Okay.
where the gloom is attacking in mass, and
Oh yeah.
if we don't take out this first little boss that comes, then he gonna summon another boss.
Yeah.
And if
Like a
we
I
don't take
like
that
that.
survival mode.
one out, it's gonna summon another boss. And if that third boss get
Yeah.
here, something's gonna be damaged if he ain't stopped. That's what I want.
Yeah. No, that's not bad. I like
I
that.
think that'd
I
be
wouldn't even.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like on that, like if you have like a zombies mode essentially of a Gloom event, and then like you have a build to see how long like each person can last. I think that'd be like
Oh
cool. But
yeah, they can
yeah,
even just give us that as an event to go to see who
yeah,
that's competitive right there.
exactly.
Who can
Yeah,
last the
just need 3
longest?
months. Yeah, yeah. Who can
And
last
just have it
longest?
progressively gets harder as they reach
Yeah,
X amount of milestones for the
yeah, of
leaderboard
course.
up.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
one thing
Make
I
it
would love
solo
for them
and
to
group.
do is like time the mythic runs. I would love for them just add a
Mm,
timer and a scoring system like they do in WoW and just
yeah,
give it some points and some numbers on it. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? With the different colors for the different levels of it, and just let us go ham with that. Like I would love that for something like that, or like a arena mode or something where we fight all the
Okay.
bosses
yeah.
in one place.
What
Like
about
No,
something
you,
to
no.
Roy?
distract it.
Um, I was gonna, bring up Alanis's video with like his little mini
Mm,
game ideas. You know how you get the orb from
yeah.
like Dread Legion? You could sit
Mhm.
there and like play like an elimination rounds, like playing tag with each other with the orb and like
Yeah.
try to play hot potato. And then he
Yeah,
had
yeah,
like
yeah.
other cool like suggestions, like a shooting range with
Yep.
like objects on the map and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I like
And
that.
this idea has been floating around. Like I know a lot of people
Mhm.
has been saying it, but like fashion, like little fashion showcases or stuff like that. I know it
Yeah.
sounds corny, but I think it'd be
Yes.
No, no,
like a
no.
cool
I
Yes,
mean,
thing.
like
bro. Yes.
I mean, like Retribution does like fashion contests like every other month as well. Like we'd like promote it, like we just post your pictures. It's like $5 at the end of it, or like whatever, rune silver, or like whatnot. So I mean, I reckon if they make that official, that'd be really cool.
Like an
But
in-game thing though, like a fashion
yeah,
show. Like
exactly,
as
in-game fashion show, yeah.
yeah,
But like
something
even
like
like the mini games, like if you have like a training arena, right? And then like for the first and then it's like an easy mode, hard mode, and like a medium mode, and then you get like rewards for it. But then like you can like have a place to practice your skills and stuff. I think that'd be really cool. Like jumping, like I know I'm a shit jumper like in this game. Like I can't like get ledges and stuff. So I wouldn't mind like having like a little like practice arena to like like just go through like the
man.
jumps and stuff. Like yeah,
Like a little
I
place
think
to
that'd be really
practice the
cool.
jump puzzles and shit. I got you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Just something like
That's so
that. Like yeah. And then obviously some for shooting to like get your aim up, and then like abilities like to just kind of test combos and stuff. Like yeah. I think if that like a training arena like implemented, like building on what Atlantis has kind of put out, that'd be pretty cool.
I
But
like that.
I think
yeah.
that would be something they'll add with like guild houses or like large public housing areas or something like that.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, they kind of put that as like priority number 5, right? So that's why like I'm not like trying to get too hyped about all like the housing side of things where you can have like a guild and like all that in game. They've
Mhm.
kind of stated that like they want to focus on like the content side of things a little bit more, which is a shame. But like, I mean, I guess it is what it is. But
as long as they give us the large group events, then it don't really matter if that come last. As long as we got stuff we can do together, we can organize ourselves outside of the game.
You just gotta keep us busy in game. As long as there's a reason to log in to do something, even if it's like small like that, that's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, exactly it. Well, how do you guys think the new Mythic Hunts are gonna be like?
I hope challenging.
Pure 5.
Yeah? You reckon it'll be challenging?
Nah, I hope it will be like more challenging and like, you know, something that'll like actually like, you know, I don't know, make you either improve or like, you know, I don't know. I just want it to be challenging. I want it to be like something that, you know, I like only I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like it should be really challenging though.
Well, like challenging in like what sense? Like
So
like what type of boss, I guess, like would you want it to be like?
I feel like there should be like some mechanics maybe like implemented
Like
between like some
like,
of the no like with the tile sets like puzzles or something like that, like something that like makes you have to be involved with the map and look around and stuff like that. And then like with
like
bosses
on this platform or something to do damage.
Yeah. And then like I feel like that would be pretty cool. And then
kill this ad in time before the other one gets to the marker or he enrages or some shit. I get it.
Oh, okay, no, that sounds good. I mean, this is probably like the first way where we can have like a competitive side of Mythic Hunts, right? Because like if they add in like the timers or like I think like Tap or Atlantis was saying like they're speculating about adding like a leaderboard or like an official tournament on the Mythic Hunts to see like, you know, like maybe like world first or like who can do it the fast and stuff
Oh
like
my
that.
God. I hope so. I'm hoping they do something like that. I want a
Yeah.
scoring system. It could be easy, simple. Like you kill this many mobs or you kill it this fast. You did it this way, you get this many points.
Yep.
Whoever
No,
get the
that's
most
exactly
points
it.
wins. And I would like a way for you to see that points on the character, like an inspection or something. So you can be like, oh, that guy got this much on that fight. He's actually good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
If you hit a
100%.
certain level, you get like a wings or something, or your
Oh, that'd
character
be cool.
glows or something. You get a certain skin color for like a certain time. I would like it to be limited though, limited rewards, like limited time for that season.
Yep.
You know?
No, I agree. I think like that was like the one thing that we're all kind of wanting to as well, like a bit more exclusive rewards that are like feel exclusive. To be honest, like I think that's a little bit missing as well.
If you don't hit this score within
have
this time, then you're not gonna get it.
And I mean, I'm not sure about the mythics, but like I think raids is definitely going to be like what we're all talking about. It's going to be very, very hard. Like I mean, I'm pretty sure it's solid. And Snarf have like confirmed this many times. Like we're going to make this the hardest like possible thing we can think of.
You pretty
And then
much say
there's
you're
going
gonna
to be
die to learn. You're gonna have to die in order to
You're going
learn.
to try
That's
to
what he
learn.
said.
Yeah. I mean, that's promising.
Yeah,
I like that.
hear that.
Yeah.
I'm
and then there's
go ahead.
I was just gonna say there's just gonna be exclusive rewards as well for raids as well. Like only like I know like you can awaken like 4 and 5 like in mythics and stuff, but like there's gonna be like rewards in raids. I'm not sure if they're gonna do that for mythics yet, but yeah, we'll have to see. But raids is I think where it's gonna be at for competitive, and it's like essentially like you're gonna need the best gear.
That's what he said. You're gonna have to be very prepared. He also said you're gonna have to bring the right comp, which is something I like.
Yeah, which is
So I wonder what that
like
means.
That.
Like, are you gonna need to have a gun? Someone who can actually have the right gun, and does it matter if it's Tempest or not?
Well, I mean, I think so. I think like at this point, like you'll need a healer, you'll need a tank. Like you can't just run like 4 vents into a raid and expect to come out alive.
Exactly.
You know,
you're gonna need somebody to take the damage. You're gonna need somebody to distract them. You're gonna need somebody to heal that person. You're gonna need mechanics that involve you interacting with the stage and moving around that requires strategy.
Yeah,
and then the fun questions exactly,
Yes,
and then the fun questions is like in this raid, like can we get away with like 2 tanks and then 2 damage? Like, do we want a healer kind of thing? Is that like more efficient than your traditional tank healer?
I want there to be necessary for like a healer or some sort.
I think so.
Know?
Yeah,
I want that to be a thing so much. I don't want it to be like just bring in 4 Vins and you're good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like you need someone that can take damage. You need someone who can apply that dot damage. Like we need these things. And then imagine a world where a sword and shield matters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like right now, you don't need a sword and shield or a two-hand at all. But imagine a world where it's like we walk in there and like, nah, you need a sword and shield for this. You need someone who can just literally just block and take damage. And you got that one that can heal. You know what I mean? So you need that one that can actually do a burst heal.
Yep.
You got to
might need
3
somebody
pips.
to buff because this gonna hit really hard.
And
And
here
if you
comes
don't buff,
Sinja in cry. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
perfect. Now we're bringing in everybody. You're not just bringing in like
the
4
burst
what's the
damage come
name?
in
Wing
after
Grace.
that, you know.
Two Tap said 4 silos, permatant raid boss.
Exactly. See,
That's what I want though. Like it seems like that could be a legit strategy. He's joking, but that could be a real thing.
that's a legit.
I can see it happening.
Yeah,
I definitely can see it happening.
You're just alternating clones on repeat, and that's how you kill the boss. That's the strat. Must bring silo. I can see that.
Well, I mean, yeah. You reckon Silo's gonna get nerfed before then, though?
Oh God, let's not do that. No.
I don't see a reason to do that. I don't see a reason.
I feel like they just bring characters up,
Silo
bring
here,
characters
bro.
down.
I just love how the entire group was like,
Unless
all
we're
right,
talking about skins. Unless we're talking about skins.
Yo, low key, they need better skins for Silo, man. Like all of them are trash. I hate every single Silo skin is trash. My God, they need to do something about that. I don't know what, but
my homie needs to let his dreads hang, man. That's what it actually needs to happen.
honestly,
He's had this up dreads for like at least 3 months now. Something ain't right.
Yeah. No, it's just like I want to give you guys my money. Like, just give me something worthwhile to buy with Silo.
Exactly.
It's a good feeling for a game, though. I feel like that's a good. I want to give you my money. You're not giving me enough ways to pay you for things.
Exactly. Let me support you. Like, come on.
Exactly. Please flood the market with skins. Like I'm actually sad that I can't spend money. I'm at the point where spending money on the shop is not that much of a.
It's not that good. Like I haven't like initially there's a few skins that I got, like the Kairos ones and like a couple of like Nissus Wing Grey ones, but like after that it's like I don't know. There's been nothing. Yeah.
I completed my Sinja skin, so I'm good now. So it's like I don't know what else to do.
No, that's exactly it. Would you want like I know like last year we did it, like Frosty organized like a really cool event trying to get like all the content creators like and stuff together. Would we want more of that like throughout the year?
Well, I would like it. That would be dope.
Yeah.
Pull everybody together.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I would definitely have to start thinking, because I think B were meant to organize something as well, but it was just Christmas like holiday season, so people were free and all that. Yeah. But maybe it's something to think about. It'd be really cool. It's been a little while as well.
More bosses come in. I feel like that stuff would be easy.
Yeah, exactly. I think like we're waiting for like before, like we're also waiting for the new patch and stuff. But like and I think now that Awakening's kind of like out and like people have like kind of finished their like main Wayfinders Awaken and all that, I think that'd be it might be another time. Yeah, it'd be cool to organize something, get everyone together for a day.
There's a lot of bosses that people don't want to see again right now. I can when they bring more bosses, I can see that stuff happening.
Yeah, for sure. I think so too.
We should do a fashion show though. I would love to do that.
I reckon like just like instead of a competitive this time, like a bit more social, get everyone like on voice chat and like show off or something. That'd be really cool.
Something that absolutely anyone can win. It could be anyone's game, especially since they opened up with the colors and everything. Just line everybody up like Asmongold does, and just like all meet up in like all meet up in one
like
spot.
Skylight or something. Yeah.
Try to get as many people in with break the server.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. No, that can be on. Yeah.
This is off topic, but I gotta ask Dramatix, how many action figures you done collected? Because you've been snapping snippets of people that look cool. So how many action figures you done collected?
People catch on from that. People are running away from me, man. I might have to chase people for a snap. They're like, let me put you on the ground, bro. I'm gonna definitely start a channel. I'm gonna line everybody up, because like the one thing that caught me with this game was from like the potential that I saw from Warframe, the fashion potential. Like when they said they was gonna bring in all these little pieces and you was gonna be able to like mix match all these pieces and you're gonna be able to color everything, I was like, oh, it's gonna be sick. The fashion is gonna be so sick. It's gonna be so lit, because that's one of my main things. Like I'm really into high end, like hard stuff, and then there's fashion, like literally right there next to it. You know what I mean? So I've caught in a lot of flicks, a lot. If you're wondering, a lot. I can,
Fair enough.
if
Do you have
you
any
want, I
favorites?
can.
Or
They got a whole catalog.
Yeah,
yeah,
honestly, while you play, like you will not understand the amount of hard drive space I am taking up for this right now, and I'm not getting rid of them. I'm not getting rid of any of them. But I've found
no,
so many sick looks, man. Like so many clean looks. Like
yeah,
people know contrast, and it makes me feel good that people know contrast. Like the
yeah,
Sinja one that I have found, bro, is like sick
yeah.
as like I could post one if you want online.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to like post like a few, give us like the pictures. We can like if you just post it on our channel, we can put it up on the YouTube video so people
All
can
right.
see
Where
it as
you want me
well.
to
Yeah.
post them at?
Just on in the podcast channel that you're in. If you
Okay,
post the
cool.
pictures there, we can put it on YouTube along with the pod as well, so people
I
can see
got
it.
you.
But
I got you. I got you. I'm gonna do it right now. Say less. Give me a second.
Mark
yeah.
Naswell said, "Tell them my idea about mounts with armor and dies. You think we'll be able
Oh,
to dye our like mounts and the armor and
surely
stuff?
at least the armor. I reckon like maybe you can like change this color of your mount and stuff, but like I reckon the armor definitely that could be on.
I can see us probably letting us give us a tint and maybe at least 3 colors per the mount outside of the armor, something like that.
Yeah. Yo, this is pretty cool. I don't know if you guys saw that, but this is pretty nice.
Bro, I was staring at that one for a minute. I was like, "How did you do
Yeah.
that?"
Oh yeah, that
I,
style is pretty cool. I mean, there's only so much you can do
Oh,
with Silo,
yeah.
like the gold and white, like or you do like the white frost one. But yeah, that's
yeah,
alright.
you
That's
could.
a good
I
style.
could definitely tell that the main people that I'm catching right now, people love
Mhm.
Wingrave, people love Sinja. Those
Mm,
are the two top ones right
two
now.
main ones. Yeah.
Every now and then
Yeah.
you get a sick event. Every now and then, every
Mm,
now and then, you can run into a sickness or something, or you see a silo did something a little bit different. But those
mm.
Wingraves, those Sinjas are winning. Like
Yeah, I saw like a really cool like green winggrave, like a monochrome green winggrave. That was like it was weird, but it was really cool. Like if that kind of makes sense.
I'm trying to see if I can
But
find Shran. Shran has the most pink Wingrave
yeah.
I have ever seen. I'm like, how did you fit so much pink
Oh
into
yeah,
a
shout out to
Wingrave?
Vecna. Like he has a hot pink winggrave. Like yeah, like he that was the first time I saw a pink one. That was funny. No, yeah, that's cool.
Oh, you have
But
to tell me when to stop
Yeah.
because I can continue doing this for
Please
days.
don't like this today.
I can legit
no.
do this for days. I've been doing this for a while.
Oh my god, yeah, no. I mean, you guys will get to see it on YouTube. Yeah, these are some cool stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I love this one. This
Mm,
guy look demonic. I was like, how did you
yeah,
make him so red? How did you make him look
yeah,
so evil? I didn't like that skin until I saw that.
yeah. No, that's fair.
I'm trying to make
But
sure I get this one whole body. There you go.
mm, but is there Sin? Is there anything else that you want to mention or anything?
No, not that I could think of.
No, that was a pretty good pod today, guys. Thank you guys like for coming on. This has been great. I don't know about you
Thank you
guys, but
for
I enjoyed
having me.
myself.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
man. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, it was really good. Yeah, I mean, I got nothing else. So, like, Sin, do you want to close us off, or?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. It was a great conversation. I think everything that needed to be said was said about the subjects we brought up. Thank you for coming out. Everybody,
Yeah,
tell everybody
for
bye.
sure.
Thank you for
Yeah,
inviting me,
and
man. For real, that was fun.
yeah, huge shout out, like Drama. You've been great. Like you and Royal, like that chemistry is like I was like dying, so like throughout the
That's the
interview.
homie, man. You
Yes,
know the
sir.
vibes, man.
Yeah, no, it's good. You guys have come back on. Like I love this. Like no, for sure. And then definitely with
That's
like
how
the
much
new
I love this
social
shit.
stuff, like we got to do the fashion thing. I reckon. Like
Yo,
that's
we
Yeah.
we
like
should.
let's do it.
I'm
Like yeah,
down. I'm so serious
like,
about that. I would
like
put
one thing
everything
I
into that.
100%. Like the one thing I love about Ret, like over the past few months, is like all the content creators have like lovingly like and like thankfully like joined like Ret. So like we're all here. So if we want to like do something, it's like we're all in one place. We just got to like just set it up. there's no reason why we can't do it, you know.
We're all
Right.
in Discord now. We can start it. I'll start talking about
Exactly.
it today. I'll literally
Yeah.
make it a channel point goal and everything.
Yeah, for sure. Like, we can show you some of our like past like contestants, and like it's been a hit. Like people like doing it as well. So if you have like if you can get like chat and stuff like to get in on it, and like people, there's like no reason.
I'll start
Okay.
posting it. This is my last one. It's
Yeah.
gonna be the last one because I think that is the sickest contrast on the Sword and Shield I've ever seen.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yes,
No, we'll
please.
definitely post some of these on YouTube as well, so like you guys can see what we're talking about, because some of these are pretty cool. But yeah, no, but yeah, if not, like thank you guys for coming, and we'll see you next week, same time. Cheers.
Hey.
All right, man. Be easy.
Peace out.
Sorry, I'm just trying to